Happy birthday to Luka Doncic. Listen, this is Kobe year. Type 77 down below. Show Luka some love as he might drop 77 tonight. They're wearing the City Edition unis where he averages 42 points per game. They're coming off a historic loss, so happy birthday, Luka. He's about to go off. Type 77 to show him some love in the comments. Mavericks Today by Chat Sports coming at you here on a Tuesday. Like I said, the Mavericks are in action tonight, so hopefully they get back to their winning ways against old Rick Carlisle and the Indiana Pacers. We got some stories to talk about. We'll get to some rumors in a minute, but Maxi Kleber, will he make his return tonight? Hopefully Mavs PR doesn't drop a tweet as I'm filming this, but he is listed as questionable. Report on Monday was that he could return to action tonight, and that would be a good thing, right? I mean, Maxi Kleber offers defensive versatility, floor spacing. The interior part of this defense has just been absolutely atrocious, especially since the trade deadline. They need his defense bad, and if they can get him back out there sooner rather than later, that will be a good thing. So whether it's tonight or later in the week, it does sound like Kleber's going to be back very, very soon, which is a very exciting thing. And I'll be honest, I did not think that sitting here a couple of months ago, I would be begging for Kleber to return, but that is where we are. So hopefully he plays tonight, but if not, I think he'll be back very, very soon. And if you're excited about Maxi Kleber's return, the second best German player in franchise history from Wurzburg, type 42 down in the comments below. Show Maxi some love, and let's send him some good vibes as he returns from injury. All right, next story here. Nerlens Noel. Could Nerlens Noel be a buyout target for the Mavs? He got bought out by the Detroit Pistons on Monday and now is free to sign with a playoff contender. And look, Nerlens has been here before, as we all know, and had quite the tenure, right? I mean, it was an exciting time when the Mavs traded for him. Never really lived up to the billing. He had that infamous hot dog incident where at halftime he went to the media room and grabbed a little dog and was eating it on the sidelines. I mean, all kinds of weird shit was happening. He also turned down a $70 million extension from the Mavs at the time, but things have changed, right? New GM, new head coach. Sure, Mark Cuban's still the owner, but the bottom line is the Mavs need interior defense. I just talked about it with Kleber, but they need a true five that can rim protect, can rebound, athletic enough to switch, which Nerlens is. I would sign him in a heartbeat. I think signing Nerlens Noel is an absolute no-brainer. Cut Ntilikina, cut Markieff Morris, whoever it is, that's fine with me. I think Nerlens would be a rotation guy for this team from day one. I think he's honestly probably better than Dwight Powell. He's definitely better than JaVale McGee. So I would sign Nerlens Noel. I think he's a guy that could help this basketball team. He's not going to give you a ton offensively, but listen, you need some answers somewhere. Christian Wood isn't to be trusted by Jason Kidd for whatever reason. I don't think he likes his defense. You're getting killed in the paint. I think Nerlens is a guy that can at least help a little bit. So I would certainly be open to the idea of bringing him on board. What say you? Be the general manager, Nico Harrison. Would you sign Nerlens Noel? Type S for sign or P for pass. Get your votes in down in the comment section below. Would you sign Nerlens Noel? S for sign or P for pass? Be sure you guys subscribe to Dallas Mavericks Today. We're trying to get to 22,000 subs as soon as possible. The link is down below, youtube.com/MavsTV. But go ahead and hit that sub button. 20 games to go until the playoffs. Hopefully the Mavs make a run here. But if you want to stay up to date with the latest news and rumors around this team, game reaction, potentially some watch parties in the playoffs, we are the channel for you. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We will continue to bring you the latest and greatest Dallas Mavericks news and rumors. Guess which rumor is back? Back again. Goran Dragic, the rumor that keeps on giving. Shout out Goran Dragic as the Chicago Bulls officially waived him just a couple of hours ago. And look, you know it's going to be in the headlines. You know that there's Mavericks bloggers right now saying, could the Mavs sign Goran Dragic? And hey, he's better than Ntilikina. He's better than Markieff Morris. By how much? I don't really know. Look, he's pretty cooked at this point, if we're being completely honest. Kind of started well with the Bulls back in November, but since then hasn't done much. Got phased out of their rotation. He's in his mid-30s now. I think is a vet bench option that, due to an injury, he could step in and play at an okay level. I think he's an option for that. I don't necessarily think he'd be a regular rotation guy, but neither is Frank Ntilikina. So I think there could be some interest there. Will Goran finally become a Maverick? I mean, we've kind of been assuming this was going to happen for years now, and it just never really has. If nothing else, maybe it gets Luka a little bit happier. Maybe Goran kind of finishes off his career as a mentor for Luka Doncic. I'm kind of lukewarm. I don't really care. I'll let you guys weigh in here. Will the Dallas Mavericks finally pair Luka Doncic with Goran Dragic? Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Get your votes in down in the comments section below. Is it time to sign Goran Dragic? I'd rather sign Nerlens, if I'm being honest, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay. How will this team respond starting tonight after Jason Kidd's post-game comments a couple of nights ago, where he basically called himself a fan, a spectator? He's not involved. He said I'm just as significant as him during the games. Is basically what he said. And if you missed it, basically he was asked, about late game collapses, why things keep happening. What's that, Coop? Yeah, I think he was calling Luka out. He said, look, just like you guys, I'm watching the game. I'm just sitting over here. The players got to figure it out. I think that's a direct shot at Luka, maybe a little bit of Kyrie, but I think more so Luka. Let's see how they respond. You blow a 27-point lead at home, by the way. That's inexcusable. Jason Kidd kind of throws that little jab there. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't think Kidd has handled himself well this year with the media on multiple occasions. He's been a little snappy when it comes to the Christian Wood stuff. Now he does this. I think this is a big night. They need to beat Indiana tonight at home. If you can't beat a Pacers team that is not contending for anything, then you got problems. So I'm expecting a clean four-quarter performance, go win by double digits, revenge game against Rick Carlisle, Luka birthday game, 50 burger incoming. Let's not leave any doubt. You get up big early, let's finish this thing. Let's make this thing happen, because it's now or never. 20 games, this is it, man. Go win 12, 13 games, get some momentum going into the playoffs, and that should start with an easy win over the Pacers tonight. What is your concern level about Luka's maturity? Scale it from 1 to 10, 1 being not concerned at all, 10 being very concerned. I like 5 or 6. I do think he's a bit immature. I don't like how he complains to officials as much as he does, but he's the top 5 player in the world, probably top 3. I think he's going to bounce back tonight. This team will bounce back. I think they get the W. All right, guys, got to hang with this team right now. Get the MFFLs flowing in the comments. Hopefully they get it done tonight at the American Airlines Center, and then get back in action. Who do they play next, Coop? All right, Sixers next. So let's win tonight, beat Philadelphia, and, hey, let's get things going. MFFL in the comments. And then Phoenix, ooh, that might be a little Kevin. Is Durant going to be ready? All right. Hey, you can't lose the Pacers, because Sixers and Suns on deck. Things are going to ramp up here. All right, off the rails to end the show. We'll see you next time.